Side of the studio, chef, with our next 5-star rated customer pick item. You launched this, people loved it. It is the Silicone Countertop Workstation. It's $19.95. It is so amazing because not only does it have the measurements, it keeps your countertop safe, whether you're baking, whether you love savories, it just keeps everything safe and clean, easier to tidy up at the end of cooking.
It sure is. So here's the deal. We've used silicone mats for baking, we've used them for keeping things organized in the oven. But now, what I decided to bring you was one that kept your countertop organized. So first of all, I wanted to do a really nice big one. Look at this. Whoop. It's a gorgeous big workstation. So I give these to my kids. They make a mess as much as they want on these.
Good
because
for them.
I just throw it in the dishwasher at the end of it all.
As it should be.
As it should be, right? But have a look at this beautiful big sheet. Imagine dropping this on your kitchen counter. Now, let's get to work. Let me show you exactly how this does operate. So over here, I'm making some pies, right? So I've gone ahead and rolled out my pastry dough on that. So you're rolling it on this big, beautiful surface. I've even gone ahead and done a couple of these. So when it's time to make these little apple pies, you can imagine, right? You go ahead, you make a mess here. In fact, I would even say you bring this over onto what it is that you're working on. So then what happens is all the mess stays on your silicone mat. So when it's time to drop these in the oven, which I'll do right now because they're gonna be fabulous when they come out. Woo, look at that.
Surprise.
You know, when you open this up, it's very, when you clean up, it's very simple and easy.
And by the way, 2 colors. You can choose the red, so it's just the edging around, the red or the stone gray. It's 24 by 4 in length. Oh, sorry, 24.4 in length and 16.5 wide. Just a wonderful, making your life easier in the kitchen, the countertops stay cleaner. It's such a smart little item, and it's 5-star customer pick, chef.
Right, and look, it's never been more important for us to be keeping clean, organized, and tidy, and right now, you're able to do that when you've got the right tools, because when you've got this at home, it really will just transform not only your kitchen, but anywhere that you think of a workstation. I have one out in my tool shed because I like to keep that organized as well. And I don't want to have to constantly be dusting down and wiping things down. So this way, you can literally just pick up the surface and take the whole surface away. So look, whether you're cutting out cookies like this, or whether you're doing like a caramel corn like over here.
Right.
Again, I've just poured it all over, and because this is silicone, you could put this in the oven if you wanted to, but have a look here. Let me show it to you.
Look at that.
That's caramel, you guys, okay? So I can now break this up, and because of this incredibly large surface that I've got to work on, I'm not making a mess all over my countertop.
And by the way, you simply wipe that down with a damp sponge. You can rinse it with water and shake it to remove that excess water.
You can toss it in the dishwasher. You can do whatever you want with it.
It's just such a smart item. And sometimes, you know, when you're stuck at home and you're really trying to minimize the mess and there's a lot of you in the house, you know, it's these little details that make our life so much easier. Remember, red or that beautiful stone gray, your item number here is 681426. And please read the reviews if you can. If it's easier for you to shop on hsn.com, read the reviews. Customer pick 5-star rated. Red will be the first to go. It is the most popular.
Now think about doing your peeling. So the peelers we're going to show you, there's a set of 3 and we're going to show you those in a moment.
Those are coming up next.
But you can jump the queue and go ahead and get one right now if you want. But imagine being able to do all of your peeling on you would never do this on your countertop. We're normally trying to do it on a little cutting board or something like that. But now, because you've got the big space, that beautiful big surface area to feel free to go and make a mess, you can go really quick. Like, look how fast I can go through because I know that I'm not going to make a mess all over my countertop.
When you're done, you pick it up, take it right to the trash can, right?
Exactly. So let me show you exactly how you do that. You just pick that up and then you just walk away, and then of course you empty that over the trash can, you give it a rinse, and you start again.
Thank you for making that larger size too, you know, just to cover more space, right? So it just gives you, because everybody loves to have a lot of space when they're prepping.
Right.
You know, I love that you didn't give us a little itty bitty mat.
Here's one of the coolest things about these peelers, and like I said, they are a set of 3. They peel in both directions. So I'm going up and down on that peeler, and have a look. I've peeled that giant cucumber in seconds. Let me show it to you one more time. And by the way, you don't mind making a mess when you're on the mat.
And those
you
are
go
stainless
down
steel peelers, by the
and
way.
back up.
You're getting 3 of them today.
And back up.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as you get more experience with this, you go faster and faster, right? And you can see how quickly you're able to peel through that cucumber. Very, very easy, very, very effortlessly. So you're sort of halving the time that it would take to normally peel something of that size. Really amazing. And you can see how I'm making a mess, and it's fun, and I'm not bothered about it.
And you're
Isn't
not
that
worried
great?
about it. 681426 is your item number. If you want the red, that is the most popular. This makes a wonderful gift. You know, buy a couple of them. You can keep your countertops lined so that every day you just pick them up and toss them, and then you just got to sanitize and you're done. But cleanup is a breeze. 681426 is your item number. What a great idea. Because now you're not afraid to make a mess or to stain anything.
You're not worried about making a mess. In fact, you
I
don't
love
even
that.
mind if you drop it down there, because you'll just wipe it clean.
Okay, we're wrapping up. Please place your order. It's 681426. We're gonna come back with that 3-piece peeler set. They are stainless